Hello and welcome to the channel, welcome to this Tempest of War game between the Imperial Guard, or Astra Militarum, and the Orks. So the mission we're doing today is Claim the Battlefield, which is an interesting one. There are 5 objectives on the board, which you should be able to clearly see from here. So there's 1 in each deployment zone and 3 across the centre. We're doing Dawn of War deployment, as marked out by the dice, so each of us on the long table edges. And for the mission, you get 5 points if you have 1 objective, an extra 5 if you have 2, and then you get more points, I think 2 points for each objective that you've claimed, and you can claim an objective in your turn by doing an action on an objective, a bit like raising a banner, sort of. So that's that. The mission rule we've got is delayed reserves, which I don't think either of us are really going to care about. Essentially, we'd roll a dice if we bring on reserves and see if they come on or not. So that's the mission. For the terrain today, I've got a couple of ruins here, so they will of course be obscuring, so you can't shoot through them, but you can shoot into or out of them, and there'll also be light cover, and then scalable, defensible, breachable, all the aballs. I have 4 blobs of woods, so there'll be dense cover and difficult ground, so a bit slower to sort of go through and more difficult to shoot things through. And then over here I've got lots of barricades and bunkers and things, which will essentially all be barricades. So, you know, better engagement range, you can fight over them and they'll give you light cover if you're behind them. So that's that. Speaking of terrain, all these lovely bunkers and things are from March of War. I will put a link below, check them out. There's lots of nice terrain and things. And these ones even came pre-painted, which is very nice. So that's those, and then other things like terrain and mats come from GameMat.eu or Urban Mats, I think the ruins are from. So yeah, it's terrain. If you like the content, smash the like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. There'll be a video each week, hopefully, as long as I'm still breathing. I think that's everything. And the guest for today is Dan. Yes, Dawn's Apothecary is your Instagram, and you're normally here with Space Marines.
Yeah,
but
not today.
You brought Orks. They've
finally made it off the pile of shame.
Pile of potential.
Sorry, of course. So they've reached fighting force size. They've begun their war.
Yes, and they look absolutely glorious, and I'm looking forward to playing them. There's lots of squigs. I love squigs. They're cool. So yes, so you brought your Orks, and we're doing 1750 points today because you haven't quite painted up 2,000 points yet.
So close.
So close, and then they made a points reduction, which probably didn't help on some of your
units. No, not
at all. So you got your Orks, I got my Guard today. I'm running as much Catachan as I can because that's what I like to do. It's fun. It's more of a sort of fun game today rather than competitive. Would you like to run through your list and your plans and things?
So for anyone who's familiar with the book, there's a paragraph in there where they talk about something called squigback raiders, which is blood axes who love kind of rushing into combat, or as many people in squigs and transports as possible, supported by deathcopters. So this is kind of going towards that as a force.
Yeah.
So running as blood axes.
What do they do?
So blood axes, I can fall back out of combat and then charge or shoot in the same turn. And then over 18 inches away, they get the benefit of light cover, even if they're not in cover.
Oh, that's quite good, actually.
So that's kind of them as the clan.
Yeah.
Working our way across the front. So Weird Boy, who has got the jump and warpath as his powers.
They're like the 2 standard ones, aren't they, for Orks,
really? Yeah, quite. And he's also got the Blood Axe Warlord trait from the book, which essentially allows me to redeploy 3 units before we start the game. So at the end of deployment.
Ooh, okay. Cool.
So he's taken, he's a big boss, he's taken an extra Warlord trait. He's not the Warlord.
Okay.
We've got a knob on a Smasher Squig for charging in and hopefully doing some mortal wounds.
Yeah.
Then the Warlord is the beast boss on the Squig Saw, who is brutal but cunning. So he's essentially re-rolling anything that doesn't make the damage stage when he attacks, and that's both with himself and with his squig.
Okay, cool.
And he has got Headwhopper's Kill Chopper, which is essentially a beefed up version of his hand-to-hand combat weapon, which does some mortal wounds as well.
Nice, okay, cool.
Then we have a proxy for Snickrot, who may or may not be getting a new model, depending on your interpretation of silhouettes in recent reveals. So he's here.
So is that this one here?
Yeah, so it just seemed like the right thing to do to bring him along.
Yeah. Okay.
He's not taking his Warlord trait because it is brutal but cunning. It probably is more effective on the Beast Boss.
Yes.
Then we have using him as a pain boy rather than a pain boss because the points getting jiggled around and we managed to squeeze in another character. Then in behind them we've got our troops. So we've got 2 units of Beast Snaggers, just kind of bare bones. A unit of 11 Gretchen.
11?
One being eaten by a squig.
Brilliant.
I didn't have another model. And points. Then we've got some tank busters with a couple bomb squigs. We've got a 10 unit of commandos, a couple upgrades, including the bomb squig and the distraction grot.
Distraction grot?
Yeah.
What on earth does that do?
We'll find out when we use it, won't we?
Well, it's just distracted me. Anyway, carry on.
Then we've got the flash kits, which went down in price. So they're a bargain now. I'm sure they'll be really, really effective now. Unit of Squig Hog Boys behind them, again with a bomb squig. Got Boomdacker Snazwagon with the mech special, the souped up special as an upgrade, which just means it gets a few more extra shots.
Okay, cool.
Unit of Deathcopters, who are they've taken my kind of unit upgrade, which is Boom Boys, so they've got an extra -1 to AP, so all their missiles are -3 AP.
Oh.
We have the Kill Rig, and the powers I've taken on the Werboy entirely evade me at this moment in time, so we'll look them up as and when they come up.
Probably the mortal wound ones, right?
No, probably not. I don't think.
Oh, okay.
I think it's to try and beef up some of the squiggy stuff.
Okay.
And then finally we've got a bare bones battle wagon, but he's also got an upgrade of the fortress on wheels, so he's got a 5+ invuln.
Oh, okay. Cool. Nice.
Hopefully
okay.
a little bit more resistant.
Yes. Okay, cool. So you've got copters of death, called death copters. They fly around giving death to things, I guess. Yeah. Or is it because the riders of the helicopters are deaf?
Probably a bit of both.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So that's the orcs. And over here we've got the guard. So I'm running mostly Catachan today. And because of that, I'm not running Born Soldiers, even though it is by far the best trait to pick, even though it counts as 2. I'm running Brutal Strength and Veteran Guerrillas. So essentially everything gets an extra strength when I charge or heroic intervene. So then my Catachan guys do actually get up to strength 4, even though I think most of your things are toughness 5 anyway, right? Yeah. So it doesn't really make much difference against you today. But it also means I can move and shoot with heavy weapons without penalty, which is nice because I've got a few of them dotted around. And then Veteran Guerrillas means I ignore cover if my infantry or sentinels shoot you within 18 inches, which is nice. So you said you got cover if you're more...
Over 18.
Over 18 inches of it. Okay, so that's
we don't cancel each other out.
No, that would be a bit silly otherwise. Okay, cool. All right, so that's a thing. And yes, so that's my rules and things. And then my warlord today is Colonel Ironhand Strachan, because he's cool. He's a bit better than he used to be, and he's got his warlord trait, Frontline Combatant, which makes him better at combating in the front line, I guess. I've also got a command squad with a platoon commander with a power fist and plasma pistol. I could put a heavy bolter in the command squad as well, because why not? A medic, a Voxcaster with the Master Vox thing. And I had points left over, so I put a Master of Ordnance in, just because why not? He can kind of help some indirect fire and maybe drop a bomb down on you, something. I can't remember what the strat's called, but he can do something cool. I've got Sergeant Harker, who's kind of like an officer for Catachans, but kind of not, but he's quite good. He actually has a Feel No Pain now as well, actually, which is interesting, even though he's still only got a 5-up save and 4 wounds. So I don't know how good a Feel No Pain is going to be, but there we go. And I also have Slime Marbo, who's pretty good in the new rules now. He also helps with stratagems like Vicious Traps, which is interesting. And he's actually got potential now to walk up to a Space Marine and kill it. And it's not because Armour or Contempt's gone, it's because his attacks are now actually damaged too. So that's quite good. Things to mention with Strachan and Harker is, so Strachan can issue 2 orders and he's got a reroll hit rolls of 1 aura for core units. So essentially all my infantry and my sentinels are core. And then when he orders a unit, in addition to what the order does, they also get 6's auto wound in combat, which is interesting. Harker can pick a Catachan unit and they get reroll hit rolls of 1 for the game. So he doesn't have to stay with them. He can just say, they're going to be my squad. They can go off and do what they want. And he can issue 1 order to a Catachan unit. So that's him. Here I've got 5 Borgren, because Borgrens are cool, and they've got AP1 moles, so Space Marines, eat your heart out. I've got 2 infantry squads, each with a plasma gun, a Voxcaster, and a missile launcher. And then back here I have 3 units of Catachan Jungle Fighters. Yes, they're rubbish, they're more points than the other units and can have less guns, but if they hit you in combat with a 6, they get an extra hit. That's strength 3 AP nothing. Yay! That's really worth it. Each one's got a flamer and a Voxcaster. I can't even give the sergeants chainswords. I've got 3 chimeras, all with multi-lasers and heavy bolters. And then I have 3 individual scout sentinels, all with heavy flamers and chainswords, because chainswords are cool now. I have a heavy weapons team with 3 las cannons. I have a ordnance battery, or whatever they're called, with the mini basilisk guns. Can't remember their name, those ones. And I've got 2 tanks here. So the one on the left is a normal standard battle tank with a Vanquisher cannon, and I've given him Veteran Commandeer, and I've given him the Elite Sharpshooters, so he can reroll a hit each time he shoots, which is useful when you've got a really big gun with 1 shot. And then I've got a tank commander here with the Gatekeeper Relic, so it's a really, really good battle cannon. And he has the Warlord trait Lead by Example, so he can actually order himself, which is nice. And he has the upgrade Meticulous Calibrator, so when he's shooting he ignores all cover. So dense cover, light cover, things like that. So that will counteract your cover thing. That's the only thing that will. And that is it. I don't think I've missed anything. We'll get to things in the game. So that's the lists. We know all of this over here, but we do need to roll to see who's deploying where. So after you, good sir. A 5. A 6. I mean, it's a roll that doesn't really matter, but I will defend and I will pick this side because I get a better camera angle. So the Orks can go over there and we'll deploy, we'll alternate, and we'll be back. Okay, and we are back after deployments. The Orks, you've also done your redeployment shenanigans. We've already done that. So let's run through deployment, I guess. So with my guard, I set up my scout sentinels ahead because they can do that. They're all infiltrating or scouting. I just thought I'd stick one on pretty much every midfield objective. Because why not? Over here I have my tank commander, and I have a battle tank here with the Borgren screening them, just in case they get charged or something. And I've got Slimarbo hiding in the bushes, because that's where he goes. I've got 2 chimeras here with Catachan Jungle Fighters in. The one with a guy on top has got Strachan in it, who's also on top as well, apparently. I have my ordnance batteries, my heavy weapons teams, and my 2 infantry squads over here with a command squad in the centre of them. So I've got a big blob of infantry on the home objective. Come and claim it if you think you're good enough. And then I've got another Chimera over here with Sergeant Harker and a unit of Catachan Jungle Fighters in, who I've named Harker's Hellraisers, so they're always going to be re-rolling hit rolls of 1 because of Harker. That's it for me. Yes, that's everything. Do you want to run through your Orks deployments and your...
So we start on the right.
Yep.
Killrig, Beast Boss, Squeak Hog Boys.
Yep.
Unit of Gretchen holding the backfield objective.
Hiding behind the building. Cool.
Hiding, as we worked out, less than half the height of the building.
Yeah.
Tucked away.
You can put them in the bunker as well if you want to, because the roof's tough like that. You can chuck the Gretchen inside there.
We might. Depending how many of them run away first time. Flash kits. We've got the knob on the Smash Squeak by the Battle Wagon.
Yep.
There's some beast snaggers inside the kill rig. There's also beast snaggers inside that one, as well as the tank busters and the pain boy.
So lots of Orks in the transports. Yeah, cool.
And then we've got Weird Boy, Snick Rot, unit of commandos
hiding in the
trees.
Nice.
And then a couple of the repositions were to move the Boomdecker Snazwagon onto the flank, as well as move the copters out of line of sight, going through from your tanks.
Yeah, and behind the trees. Even though the helicopters will probably be flying above the trees. But in terms of rules, that's irrelevant.
I mean, they're orcs, they might not be.
Wait, just fly through the trees and just sort of chop them down a bit. Cool. Okay. All right. So we just need to roll to see who goes first, and then we can crack on with objectives and things and actually playing.
It's one of those starts.
It is. Yeah. Off you go again. It's a bit better. Not good enough. Right, okay. Well, it's going to be guard turn 1. I'll draw my objectives and things, and we'll be back after my command and movement phase. Right, okay, end of turn 1 end of turn 1? End of the command and movement phase for the guard in turn 1. So in terms of orders and things, I've got a few, because you have to draw 3. So I've got battlefield supremacy, so I need to have 3 objectives at the end of my turn. I need to grind them down, so kill more in my turn now than the orcs kill in their turn. And then bring it down, kill the thing with the most wounds. And you've nominated your... What's that thing called again? Battle Wagon. Because that's got the same amount of wounds as the kill rigs, and you didn't want that having a target on its head. So fine, I've got to kill that. I did spend a CP getting rid of no retreat, no surrender, because let's face it, on guard I'll probably fail morale if you kill a few guardsmen. And I wanted to move my 3 sentinels, which was tied on objectives. So that's fine. In the command phase, my tank commander ordered himself because of his wall of trait, and it bounced to Mr. Vanquisher as well to reroll hit rolls of 1. And then my platoon commander ordered, I think it was this squad here, to take aim, and it bounced to all the other infantry squads because they bounce. So that's cool. So everything here, except for the command squad, is taking aim, which is good. And then the movement phase, tank commander and the Borgrins and Slime Arbo went forwards a little bit. All the sentinels ran forwards to be a nuisance. Chimera's, this one advanced, this one didn't, and that one didn't, but they all moved forwards onto those middle objectives. So I've now got 3 at the end of my turn. And then this infantry squad here moved forwards because they can move and shoot without penalty with brutal strength. And then my Lance Cannon team shuffled that way so I can shoot that, essentially. So that was the movement phase. I'll start off the shooting phase with killing the thing that I need to kill.
Okay.
I'm going to try to anyway. So I've Mr. Vanquisher cannon here. He's going to hit on a 3. He's in the trees, so we can shoot out of them without any penalty. So he's going to hit your thing on a 3. But he gets to reroll a hit because of his veteran commandeer elite sharpshooter thing. And I've hit. It's strength 14. What's your toughness?
Choose.
And that's wounded. It's AP 5 and ignores invulnerable saves.
Oh.
Oh. It's essentially a railgun. And it does 6 plus D3 damage.
Okay.
So that's 8 damage. And then D3 mortal wounds on top of that because I hit you. For an extra 1. So that's 9 in total. Okay?
Excellent.
You got any wounds left?
Yes.
It's crazy. I will shoot the las cannon at you as well, because it's got a las cannon. But that misses. And then I've got 6 heavy bolter shots, which might as well shoot you as well. These are 4s. I can reroll the 1s because of the order. Nothing's auto wounding though. So I'll wound you on 5s, I'm guessing, heavy bolters. So 1 more at AP 1. You get a saving throw to make this time.
Hooray.
And you made it, hooray! If only it didn't ignore invulnerable saves, you would have saved it then.
Yeah.
So it's lost 9 wounds. How many has it got left?
7.
7. Okay, I'll shoot something else at it
Okay.
then. Let's shoot... let's say what? Let's shoot a heavy flamer into a bunch of Gretchen.
So mean.
That sounds like fun. So I get T6 shots. 5. So... It also hits strength 5, toughness...
Not 3.
Not 3. Okay, so I'm winning on 2s then. And I'll ignore your cover because I'm within 18 inches. And these are all AP 1.
Okay.
So that's 5 at AP 1.
Good. So they've got a set like a 7 up save.
Oh, so you only actually have a save if you get cover.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I've killed some Gretchens. Yay. Okay, cool. What else to shoot at that big thing? Okay, well, I mean, I lined up these las cannons to shoot that kill rig, so it'd be rude not to shoot that at the kill rig, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Take your word for it.
So they're taking aim, so they're going to get +1 a hit, and they're not getting any bonuses to move and shoot. It's a brutal strength.
Okay.
So he's going to hit on freeze.
Cool.
And only one's hit. Brilliant. It's strength 9, so I'm assuming I'm wounding on a 3.
Yeah.
And then wound. Oh, brilliant. Okay.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. Okay. What else to shoot at that thing? Let's shoot some of these guys. Right, okay, I've done some measuring and line of sight things. Some of these guys can see the Gretchen, and then the crack missile is going to go into your, what's it called again? Battle wagon? That thing. So let's shoot some lasguns at some grots, because that's fun. So they're going to hit on freeze, because they take aim. They didn't aim very well. And then wound you on freeze, because you're grots. That's 1 AP1. So that's 1 dead. And then I've got a plasma gun. I'm not going to supercharge it. And that hits. And that kills another grot.
Good.
So that's another one of them gone. And then I've got the crack missile into your thing, which also hit on a 3, because I take aim. And it misses. Brilliant. Right, more shots going into the battle wagon. 1 crack missile from this infantry squad here, which will hit on a 3. And it'll wound on a 3. Damn it. I think I'm getting... I need to start CPing things. So that needs to die. So let's CP the wound roll. It helps. So that's -3 because of take aim.
This is a 5+. No, go sweet.
D6 damage.
Down to 6.
Spend a CP to do 1 wound. Brilliant. The heavy bolter from the command squad will shoot at you as well. So he'll hit on freeze because he's a veteran. He's hit once. Veteran means he's been around for more than 15 minutes, by the way. Because he still can't aim. And he'll wound you on a 5. Oh, wounded though. AP1.
Goes through.
That's 2 damage. Slowly but surely. Okay. I think I might have to shoot some chimeras at it. Right. Chimera number 1. The multi-laser and heavy bolt will be going into your battle wagon, and the las guns will go into your grots. So let's shoot some las guns. And they're quite accurate. And they're wound on freeze. Ooh! You will get saves for these though, because you are behind cover. He's not ignoring your cover. Get 4 6-up saves on grots. Yay! Didn't help. Right. And then the multi-laser into your battle wagon will hit on freeze. Strength 6, so 5s. Ooh, 2 at -1. I'm assuming you're fine.
So okay. Yeah, you'll be.
And heavy bolter on 4s. And 5s. No. Okay. That Chimera advanced. This one will just put everything into your battle wagon thing. Yeah, las guns as well. Sod it. Las guns. These will need 6s though. Go on. No. Multi-laser. Hit 3 times with that. And I'll wound you on one of those at -1. Yay, chipped another one off. And the heavy bolter hits you twice. And it will wound you none of the times. Okay, so that's the Chimera's firepower done. It was glorious. Right, moving on with the shooting phase. I got my field guns here. I didn't want to have to use them on your battle wagon, but I'm going to have to. So D6 shots each. So 2D6 for 10. Oh, I'll take that. 4, 6. Okay. They will hit on freeze because I take aim. So that's okay. These are strength 7, so 4s, I'm guessing. And these will be AP3 because I take aim, so 3 AP3.
5 ups.
2 damage apiece.
He's dead.
Ooh. Do you want to see if he blows up? Go on, go on. Oh!
He's going to careen.
Drive away from some
Away
orcs.
from me. We'll work out who he actually hits.
Yeah, we'll sort that out. Luckily, I've boxed you in for Sentinels, so you can't really drive forwards out the way. Okay, well, we did the explosion and the disembarking, and, well, things didn't look good, really. You rolled 6 mortal wounds on your guy on the squig.
Yeah, he died.
So he's died. You rolled five mortal wounds for your weird boy.
He died.
He died. You rolled 5 for your commandos, so half of them are dead.
Yeah.
And then you just took 1 wound off my sentinel and 2 off my chimera.
Yeah. And then 3 died getting out.
And then 3 died getting out. So that was very catastrophic for the Orks.
That wasn't the most successful.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, knocked a tree over as well for dramatic effect.
Our principle.
So that helped me bring it down, and also lots of kills for grinding them down as well, which was good for me and not so good for the Orks. But okay, I will continue with my shooting phase because I've still got some heavy flamers to shoot, and then I'm surrounded by lots of Orks, which is good. And I've still got my gatekeeper to fire as well, which is interesting. I don't think I can see those Orks there though, so I think they're safe. But all of this is fired now, so it's just that and the Sentinels. How many commanders have you got left?
It should be 5.
Should be 5. Okay, well, let's shoot a heavy flamer into them. So let's see if I can kill another unit. So D6 for free. Oh no. Toughness 5. I'm assuming so. Orks. Well, I've wounded at least twice. So toughness 5. So 2 wounds at -1 AP, and you won't get any cover.
Which essentially means their wonderful rules of getting loads of cover means they don't have a save.
Oh, so that's just 2 dead then.
Yeah.
Oh, that's useful. Okay, well, I'll shoot the other heavy flamer at what's left of them.
Okay.
For 4 or 2 hits. Which will win on 4s. So that's 3 more, so that's the unit dead.
Yeah.
That's efficient. Cool. Okay. All right. Well, I'll let you pick those up. And
then
a
lot of time painting them, though.
Well, they look very nice and very camouflaged in the trees, I must say. But I've just burned down all the trees after you blew half the trees up with your battle wagon. Okay, right. Gatekeeper, battle tank. I think I might start shooting your kill rig now. I'll have a look. Right, the commandos are dead. Probably because the real commandos in the 41st millennium are Catachans, let's be honest. Tank commander, I'm going to put that gatekeeper and las cannon into your kill rig. The heavy bolts are out of range, unfortunately. And I ignore all cover, so trees don't care about. So let's start off with gatekeeper. He will have 6 plus T3 shots. So that's 8. That is fine by me. He will hit you on freeze and reroll Zivans because of his order to himself. And it's strength 9. So I'm winning on freeze. Oh. Okay. So it's 2 at -3, 3 damage.
Do I get my involved this time?
You do get your involved this time.
It'll be 5 then. Sorry, it'll be 6s either way. 1.
So just 3 damage.
Just 3.
Just 3. Just a 3. And then the last cannon, which will hit you on a 4, which it does, and it will wound you on a 3, which it doesn't. Okay, fine. That is my shooting done. Fairly successful shooting. I mean, to be honest, all I killed with shooting are some grots, a battle wagon, and some commandos.
Whereas
you killed everything else. Now, do I charge? Now, these rocket launcher chaps, are they actually any good in combat?
No, awful.
Right, I'm charging them with the Sentinel.
Yeah.
Do you want Overwatch?
I'll Overwatch.
Before they die. I mean, they probably normally hit on 5s anyway, don't they? So Overwatch isn't much different, really, for Orks.
Who are you charging with?
The Sentinel here. Yeah.
If they were shooting, they'd get +1 to their hits, but obviously it's Overwatch.
Oh, do they get +1 hit normally, do they? So they normally hit on 4s.
First of all, though, we will release a bomb squig.
Oh, no!
So, on a 2+, because you're a vehicle, I'll do mortal wounds to you.
Oh, that's rude. Well, I can't really complain because...
I can.
Oh dear. So my Sentinels had 2 explosions go off near it and it's only lost 2 wounds. Brilliant. Okay. Overwatch?
Overwatch for the rest of them. I need to work out how many shots I'm going to get.
Oh, yeah. Right. Roll for shots. You've got 8 shots because of D3 each. And you hit on 6s because Overwatch. If only you were shooting normally, you would have hit me a lot of times then. Lots. It's always counting. Okay, well, I made the charge.
Looking forward to it.
Okay, right, the Sentinel has gone in. I'm staying out of approaching intervention range from your boss and your pain boy or whoever it is. So chainsaw attacks, I'm going to hit you on 4s. And I'm strength 6 or something. So I think I'm pretty sure I'm going to do on 3s. Like that. Yeah, strength 6, -2 damage.
So no save. But then the pain boy has actually got his boots on the ground, so look at the 6s.
So one gets cut in half.
One.
Yeah, another one gets cut in half. That's how the chainsaw goes. Okay, cool. You got some attacks back, I guess.
Yeah. So first things first, tank hammer.
Tank hammer?
So there's one tank hammer in that unit. He swaps all of his attacks for a single attack. Let's see if he hits first before I get too excited about it. It's hitting a vehicle, so it's on a 2.
Cool, okay.
He now does 2d3 mortal wounds.
Oh, nice. I'm dead. Now do I blow up?
Please don't. Please don't.
Oh, no. Okay, cool. So you kill a sentinel, but I chopped a couple of you guys up. Nice. Okay, yeah, so the sentinel died. You can consolidate if you really want to. But that is the end of guard turn 1. I have got battlefield supremacy, because I've got at least 3 objectives. 1, 2, 3. I have got bring it down, because I brought it down. I've currently got 5 on my kill ton if we grind them down to your 1.
Yeah.
So you need to kill 4 units to stop me getting an additional 5 points.
Easy.
I mean, you've got 2 sentinels in front of you. That's an easy 2. Hopefully. So we'll be back for Orks turn 1. Okay, Orks turn 1. Command phase, your orders and things. You've got raise a banner. So do an action on an objective in no man's land. Bring it down. I've nominated my tank commander. You've got to kill my tank commander. And then no prisoners, kill 30 wounds worth of stuff. Yeah. So not bad. And then what have you done?
So, number 1, we called the War. So everything has currently got a 5+ invuln, advancing and charging. So we've pulled some stuff up, swung around a little bit. We have moved all our squiggy goodness up here. We had a 6-inch
Squiggy
advance.
goodness.
6-inch advance on the kill rig. He's moved 18.
He went very, very quickly.
So he went very quickly on the board.
These guys are very scared.
They should be.
Yes.
We've moved the unit of beast snaggers, which were blown out of the battle wagon, up onto the central objective to raise banners.
Yeah, or stand there shooting guns in the air.
Yeah.
So that's much more orky, right?
Declare ownership.
Yes.
We have moved we pulled the boomdecker Snazwagon around. He's actually got line of sight through the middle of the building.
Between the ruins, yeah.
If necessary. We pulled Snickrot in close just to protect him, and we swung the Deathcopters around so that they're not on the wrong side of the trees to shoot the Sentinel.
Yes. Cool.
So a bit of movement.
And then your infantry at the back just shuffled around a bit, so you had something on the objective.
We moved the flash. Yeah, the flash gets moved forwards. They're kind of one of the few units which actually got 4+ weapon skills. Although they're heavy, they'll just be back to 5s, which is just orcs.
Orcs, yeah. Cool. Okay, so pushing hard on this flank, bit of manoeuvring here. So let's see what happens. So psychic phase.
So psychic phase has been diminished by 50% by killing my own weird boy.
Yep, well done with that.
Thank you. So we've just got the kill rig. So we're going to do Beast Scent, which is to essentially buff up the Squeak Hog boys, if it works.
Okay, cool. Go for it.
So it does not, so we'll re-roll that.
Command point.
So use command point. I'm going to get this turn for that. That does go off, and it perils. Jeez, it's one of those days.
So D3 on yourself. Nice.
Or 2.
So, and then what does that power do?
So that it's quite wordy, but essentially I think it buffs up the Squig units. So the main target of them will be the Squig Hog boys. I think it gives extra, because mortal wounds and possibly extra attacks.
Oh, so just makes them better in combat.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. All right.
And then, although I'm slightly late to do it now, we will also try and do Smite.
Smite. Okay.
which also goes
That
off.
does go off. Okay, so D3. And that's probably the Sentinel, I think. So, okay. Well, you did as many mortal wounds to me as you did to yourself.
Yep.
So, cool.
And while we're here, just because we're going to release some bomb squigs before we do anything more. So the bomb squig, the remaining bomb squig with the tank busters is going to charge at your Sentinel. So on a 2+, we'll do D3 mortal wounds for 1.
I think you've done a lot more mortal wounds to yourself than you have to me in this game so far.
And so the Squig Hog Boys, they'll release theirs into the Chimera.
Cool.
Which goes off. And just one again. Oh my word.
Oh dear.
8,
Okay.
far too much before battle.
Yes. Cool. Okay, let's sort that out and then come back with some shooting and banging noises, I guess. Right, shooting phase for the Orcs. I thought it was going to be loud banging noises, but it's going to be throwing spears by the sounds of it.
Yeah, so
okay.
So there are 2 Squig Hog Boys who can see the Chimera.
Yep, okay.
So they've got an attack each.
Okay.
One of them hits.
Nice.
And it's going to be strength 6.
5s
so
to aim,
fives, which does hit.
AP?
And it's, -2.
I'm good.
That's okay. Good. Now, more importantly, because the kill rate's psychic power went off, its whir tower, which is normally assault 1, becomes assault D3, and it automatically hits.
So he's powered up.
So he's powered up. So this is going to be 2 onto the Chimera.
Yep, okay.
Strength 9, so the 3s.
3s to range, yeah.
One of them goes through. And I think so that was -3. Damn. Damn it.
Oh dear.
Let's work out what we're shooting at next.
Okay. Right, moving on to the tank busters. What's left of them? They did move, so they are shooting back on 5s. And I've popped smoke, so they're actually hitting on 6s now. So just to annoy you, basically.
So we do 2 shots, so we know how wonderful this roll is going to be.
Yep. Oh, it's very good for number of shots.
Okay, so 8.
But now you need the 6s now.
Now I need 6. Yeah, I say now. Now
You used up all your 6s.
6s.
Oh,
No.
still 3 hits.
3.
Smoke didn't make much difference.
And these are your 3s.
Yep.
So 2 at -2, and they're 3 damage each.
So I'm looking for 6s now.
Yay.
No, so I'm dead. Does he blow up? No. Okay, kill a Sentinel.
Good.
Well done. Right, okay, moving on to the, flash kits. Very flashy. They're going to shoot this. Dot dice don't count. Are you shooting this Chimera, Strachan's one?
So we shoot they got 20 inch range, so we'll shoot the one in the front.
That one, Strachan's one. Okay, cool.
So make sure
And they're going to be hit on 5s because they did move. Okay, cool.
So 5s.
Oh.
There's a couple bad orkies I can expect. 5s.
Oh.
Nothing.
Well, loud banging noises. Okay. Shooting?
Helicopters. So they get 2d3 shots each.
Okay.
Which is going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Cool. What do they hit on 5s?
Yeah.
Nice.
5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
I'll tell you.
Hit on 5s and you hit 5 times.
Strength is 3s. So strength 8.
Yeah, so 3s to each. 3.
3. And these are, because they're boom boys, they do -3.
Ooh.
They're flat 3 damage each.
One dead Sentinel. Does it blow up?
Yeah.
It does. Hilarious. Right, moving on to the Snazwang. It took a mortal wound from the explosion, which was fun. And you're shooting all the guns that are in range at the Bullgren.
Yeah, so we're going to start with the big shooter, which is armed by a grot, so it hits better. So there's 4s and 4s. So 1.
Hits better. Yeah.
2.
AP.
Nothing, so he gets 2 up save.
I'm fine. Next.
Now, 10 shots with the mech special.
Mech special.
This is orc.
Orc shooting. So 5. You've hit twice.
2.
Oh dear.
So 4s.
Oh.
And go through -2 and 2 damage.
Well, I've reduced damage by 1 now. But I'm fine anyway. Lots of loud banging noises off my shields.
I am going to use gun crazy show-offs to shoot the flash kits again.
Ooh.
Because they were so successful last time. I want to actually see them do something.
Well, you've got to spend your CP on something, I guess.
Exactly.
So you're going to shoot the Chimera again.
Shoot the Chimera again.
Because last time you did no wounds, so this time they might do
I
some.
cannot do worse with them.
Well, that's true.
With this.
Yeah.
Right, so 5.
5's to hit. Because they moved earlier. Oh, what? You hit twice.
My God.
Running on 5s as well. Oh!
Wound!
AP?
-2!
I'm fine.
Oh my word.
Oh dear. These dice available at deploymentzone.tv.
Mine too.
Yours are as well, yeah. Oh dear. Right. End of your shooting phase?
End of shooting, I'll work out where we're charging.
Okay. Right, after much orc deliberation, charging the Squig Boys? What are they called? Squig Hole Boys into the Chimera. I'm not going to overwatch, so go for it.
Reroll charges because they're orcs.
Oh, that's lucky. And they're in. Cool.
And then the kill rig is going to charge in.
My poor infantry squad. Well, they're going to be dead.
Yep.
Okay. Move them in, I guess. Okay, charges have moved in. We're starting with the beastie squiggy boys. What was so you got the name of the power wrong earlier?
So the one I thought I was casting, but I used the right value for, was Spirit of Gork, which is the one that beefs up the squigs biting.
Yeah, makes your combat a bit better.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, cool. So starting with the what attacks are you starting with?
So we will start with the jaws.
Start with the jaws.
So
okay.
they get an extra attack each with their jaws.
Nice.
This is going to be strength 7 because we called the war. And
Yep.
the 6s to wound will do mortal wounds in addition.
Nice.
And then we attack with the riders.
Okay, cool. These are hitting on
These will be 3s.
3s.
So 2s because he's a vehicle.
Oh, okay.
And I'm a beast stagger.
Yes.
So this strength 7.
Yeah, so you're looking for 4s to wound, but 6s do mortal wounds. She's done 2 mortal wounds already.
So 2 mortal wound and 5, 6, 7.
7 saves.
-2.
7 -2, and then
Sorry,
-1. So I failed 2 of those. Damage?
2 damage each.
Okay, so 4. So I've lost 6 wounds so far. So I've got 4 remaining. And then you've got the riders.
And the riders, so they get 3 attacks each.
Ooh.
What we call the war, so 4 attacks each.
Ooh.
So 20 attacks. Strength. Lots.
Strength lots. Well.
Strength 8.
Oh, nice. Okay. And you hit on 2s, I'm guessing, because Beast Snagger.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So 2s.
Hit the 2s.
So pick out some 1s.
And you're winning on 3s because you have strength 8.
And 3s.
These ones aren't doing mortal wounds, though, are they? No, okay. So that's 4, 8, 12.
These are -2, 2 damage.
-2, 2 damage. Got 4 wounds left. Oliver's dead.
Please don't blow up.
Does it blow? No. That's a shame. I've got guys in sight, though. So, 10 plus Harker. Do they get out screaming? No, they disembark perfectly orderly.
Nice.
Right, so the Chimera died, didn't blow up, everyone got out nice and safely, and now you're going to charge into me with a big thing getting towed by a big thing.
Pig rig.
Pig rig. With lots of big saws and things. This is going to be painful.
I hope so.
I saw it coming.
I've no doubt. Okay. So we're going to start off with its saw blades.
Yep,
So he's
cool.
got an extra attack, so he's got 7 attacks.
Nice.
So hitting on 3s.
Nice. Oh, you missed a lot of those.
Winning on 2s, thankfully.
Probably killing on 2, isn't it? What's the AP?
-2.
Yeah, so that's 3 dead, right?
Then we will do the Squiggly Piggly.
Squiggly Piggly.
So he gets 4 attacks. These are 3s as well. Also 2s.
And AP.
He's a -2.
So that's another 3 dead.
And then we've got the 4 Butcher Boys.
Okay.
These are 3s. And I thought it was going to be 2s, but so I thought it was going to be 3s, but actually because of the 1, they get +1 strength, it's going to be 2s as well.
AP.
And they are. Let's check. -1.
Oh, I get some saves. I failed them both, but. So you killed 8 guardsmen. Is that all your attacks?
Yeah.
Is that what you got? Can't even get a squad guardsman.
Well, I can try and find more attacks for you.
That's right. Okay.
It's not exactly designed for killing 1 wound guardsmen.
Excuses. All right, I'll pick some up. Right. Okay. So I've left the 2 guardsmen left at the front. So basically, you can consolidate further through the gap, and I will punch you with those 2 guardsmen. I've actually hit you both times. That wound on 6s, even with the extra strength. Damn it. And then you consolidate into them, so I'm going to pile in and hit you with them. So that'll be 10 guardsman attacks after I've obviously bothered to move them, which I'll do in a minute. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually 11 because of the sergeant. So these will hit you on 4s. I can reroll 1s because they're the Hellraisers. And then 6s explode. Because they're Catachan Jungle Fires. So I get 2 more hits. I've hit you that many times. But they are only strength 3 because they weren't charged. And you're stuck on 6, aren't you?
Yeah.
So. Oh, I did a wound!
Okay.
No AP, despite the fact Catachans all have knives. I did a wound!
Does a wound.
Hurrah! I did something. Cool. Okay. So that's the end of the Orc's turn. You've killed lots of things. You've raised a banner. That's about it.
Yep.
You didn't quite stop me getting grind them down. If you killed those 2 guardsmen, you would have denied me 5 points. But they might run away, actually.
Let's hope.
But technically that's not... Would that be units killed there? I suppose I think it would still be a unit destroyed, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to spend 2 CP so they auto pass. And then that's all good. Right, Imperial Guard turn 2. So I got 10 points on the primary because I had this one. I just about had that one because when I consolidated in, I was able to nick it because you weren't OBSEC. So that's good. And then at the start of my turn, I got some cards. I got Assassinate, Defend Stronghold and No Prisoners. Oh, and I did get grind them down in the end. So I did get 15 for my turn 1 secondaries. And you got 10 because you managed to get No Prisoners and raise a banner. So it was 15 to 10 at the end of battle round 1. And then 10 for me at the start of turn 2. So 25 to 10. Assassinate, kill a character, defend Stronghold. Keep the objective in my deployment zone at the end of the Orc's turn. And then kill stuff for no prisoners. So I'm going to try and do those things. The Bulgrins here have moved forwards and they're claiming that objective, which is the mission action thing to get extra points. They're doing Gunner's Kill on sight again for their order, and they've just shuffled around with Marbo. Over here, I've got all the infantry out of the tanks, and Strachan ordered both of those units to fix their bayonets. And then the Chimera shuffled forwards behind them. They're planning on killing those orcs off of that objective. And then over here I've done some shuffling and moving and things. And I ordered everything here to take aim, except for them because they're out of range. So, and they're doing an action. So technically, they're just taking aim. Fell back with these 2 chaps away from the kill rig. So you can just get a free heroic intervention thing. And the infantry squad there has fallen back as well. But Harker wasn't in combat, so we can still shoot. That's fine. So that's the plan, is to kill things. So let's start killing things. Right, I need to kill a character.
I have plenty.
That's apparently a character, and I want to kill that, because that's going to cause me problems for my defense stronghold as well. So, start turn, we're shooting everything from Mr. Vanquisher tank at that big thing.
Yep.
Yeah, you like the Vanquisher cannon, don't you?
Love it.
Yeah? It's hit.
Good.
It only means you're on a 3 though, because I'll have to say.
Hooray.
Yeah?
Yes!
I will CP that.
Don't feel like that.
AP5, can't take invulnerable saves.
Good.
So it's 6 plus 2, so that's 8 damage. Plus D3 mortal wounds. For another 3.
Cool.
So you got 3 wounds left?
Yes.
On my calculations, that's painful. And then the last cannon will go in and miss. And then I've got some heavy bolters. Oh, damn it, I dropped one. Never mind, I've got another one. Right. Hit on 4s. Rerolling once, didn't get any 1s. And these will win on 5s. And they're both at AP 1-2 damage. Oh, it's dead. Does he go angry and explode or something?
It does.
Okay.
Whether he will or not, I mean, it's that kind of game, isn't it?
Oh, God, everything's blown up today. Right, we'll work out the explosion and the disembarking and all of that, and we'll be back. Hopefully it won't be as bad for you as last time.
Maybe.
Right, well, we're back after that glorious careening and explosion. So you careened around here, blew up, did a few mortal wounds to me, and took out half your squad there as well in the process, and then 4 of those died getting out.
Yeah.
So I think you did more damage to yourself again.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I think this could be called the Kamikaze clan. I think would make more sense. Oh dear. Well, Vanquisher's doing well today. Okay, so I'm going to move on to my tank commander, and he's going to unload everything into those squeaky boys over there. All right.
So they're going to effectively use transhuman physiology with tough as squig-eyed.
Okay, so I'm going to win them on 4s. Okay, that's fine. So battle cannon gatekeeper will have 7 shots. 6 plus 2, 3. 6 plus 1. And I'll hit you on 3s. Rerolling 1s. We're on 4s now. So it would have been instead of 3, so it actually made no difference whatsoever. Each one of those is minus 3 damage.
Okay, so 4 of them?
Yes.
With 5 pluses. 1.
So that's 3 dead, yeah?
3 dead.
Nice. Okay, let's shoot the last cannon into them as well. On a 4, I can reroll the 1. It's hit. And it's wounded, so that's minus 3.
So 5 plus.
Cool, and then I've got the heavy bolters on 4s. You're on the 1. And then 7 6, aren't they? So 5s. So 1 more at minus 1.
So 5 up.
Okay, cool. I've got a chunk of them. Okay, that's not bad. Not bad. Can't really complain. My Master Ordnance did tell these guys to roll 1s against your thing, but it's dead. Okay, they're doing an action. Right, these last cannon teams, 2 of them can see your squiggy boys. This one can't. So he's going to shoot them. So let's do that. So let's put the 2 last cannons into them, and then I'll put all the last guns into them as well. But 2 last cannons into your squig boys on 4s, and 4s because it's transhuman. Nope. And the other last cannon into those beast snaggers. AP3. I'm assuming one of them splatted. Oh no, you got an invul because of wire.
Nope.
Nope, splatted. And then I'll have 3 last gunshots. And these will win on 5s. No. Okay. Right, let's shoot Harker at those beastie boys. So I'm pretty sure he hits on freeze, damn it. I'll wound you on, I think it's only strength 5. Doesn't wound anyway, okay. Okay. Field gun things. What to shoot them at? Don't know what to shoot next. Because the plan is kill, shoot, and I should be able to kill all of them with the infantry. Let's start doing that. Let's shoot some infantry. Right, from the Catachan squad on the left, I'm going to shoot a bunch of las shots into them. These will hit on 4s. I'm going to roll 1s because of Stratkin, but no 1s. And then I'll read you on 5s. Nope, okay. And then the flamer will go into them as well. For 1 auto hit. Which wounds! Oh, I've got a wound with a flamer. So 1 normal save.
Yep.
Cool. Burned 1 alive. And then this unit will put everything into them as well. Okay, so everything from the next Catachan squad into that unit of Orks there as well. So las guns again. We want it 1s because it's Straken. And then 5s. Nope. And then the flamer will hit you 5 times. And will wound you 2 times. So 2 more normal saves, because I'll ignore your cover and things from there. So that's another 1 gone. Okay, so I'm slowly trickling away at them. Let's shoot Straken at them. Let's see what guns he's got. Alright, Straken's going to shoot a plasma pistol at them. I'm not going to supercharge it for obvious reasons. That's why. Okay, let's shoot some chimeras at things. Right, let's shoot the command squad at these remaining Orks here. So I've got 4 lasgun shots from the 2 veterans. They hit on freeze because they're veterans. They've been around for more than 15 minutes. They will wound on 5s. That's another wound from lasguns. No AP or anything. Cool. And the colonel has got his plasma pistol, which hits and wounds another. AP3. And that's another 1 gone. So there's what, 1 left? Okay. Right. Shooting my Chimera. I shot all the lasgun shots, which were in rapid fire range at him, and didn't kill him. The multi-laser and the heavy bolters will go into your squiggy boys. So multi-laser, hit you on freeze. Ooh. It's strength 6 multi-laser, so I'll wound you on 4s. 1 at -1. 5 up. So 1 takes a wound. I've got a heavy bolter, which hits you twice and doesn't wound. Okay, I think I'll probably do the same thing with the other Chimera. So let's start with the multi-laser. This will wound on 4s. 1 more at -1 on your squiggy boy.
Take that.
And the heavy bolter hits once and doesn't wound. And I've got 6 lasgun shots this time into that Ork boy. He doesn't seem to want to die. 5s, come on. Oh, I've got a wound. No AP. Does that mean it's fine?
Yep, he's alright.
Damn. Doesn't want to die. Right. Do my field guns have las guns as well? Yes, the ordnance batteries have 2 las guns each. So 4 more lasgun shots into the Ork boy. And then the bombars field guns into those 2 squiggy things over there. So las guns first. They're taking aim and they fit every time. And they'll wound on 5s. And they wounded once at AP1. And he doesn't want to die, does he? 2d6 shots with the shells for 10. Brilliant. These will hit on freeze. So take aim. Boy, this looks painful. Transhumans, aren't you, because of your thing? So 4s. Strength 7. It's 4 at -3, 2 damage because of take aim.
4 5-ups.
2 damage apiece.
So that will kill the first one. That takes 2 wounds off the next one.
So there's 1 left on a wound, yeah? Okay. They might have morale as well, to be fair. Right. Okay, I think that's all my guns done. I'll have a look at some charges. Right, I've done some charges. I rolled off camera because they're all pretty much right next to where they were charging. My 2 Catachan squads and Strachan have gone into those 2 remaining Orks. I'm going to start with the Catachan squad on the left and show what they can do, because they're really good for 70 points, Catachan Jungle Fighters. The most expensive infantry unit in the Guard Codex. Right. So I've got 11 attacks. I'm hitting on 3s because I've fixed bayonets. Rerolling 1s because of Strachan. Right. And I get 4 exploding 6s. Right, which means I get 4 extra hits. Okay. And because they were ordered by Strachan, those ones auto wounds. So I've got 4 auto wounds. They're the explosions, and they've all hit that. And because of brutal strength, I'm strength 4. But you're an orc.
Yeah.
Toughness 5, so it doesn't really matter against you. But still, 5s.
It's the principle.
It's the principle of the matter, exactly. So I wounded you this many times at AP 1 because they fixed their bayonets. 5, it's 9. 9 at AP 1 from a guardsman squad. Oh look, they're very dead. Yeah. See? Catachan Jungle Fighters, people. This is how you do it.
Buy yours now.
Buy them now. The box that's been around for about 20 years. It's gone up in price quite a lot since then as well. Right, glorious combat, people. Catachan Jungle Fighters are amazing if you chuck them out of tanks with Strachan. That works quite well. You did your morale for the lone orc boy who didn't want to die. He decided to run off instead. As did the remaining squig boy. I did manage to get Assassinate to kill the big thing. And I got no prisoners as well. So 10 more points for the guard. And Defend Stronghold is still in play. You have to try and take my home objective. And your nearest thing is over there. Yeah. Unlikely.
Not today.
But we'll come back for Orcs. Turn 2. Right, okay, so Orc turn 2. Got some orders and things. Grind them down. So kill more now than I then kill. Unlikely, but you never know. I suppose I've got less to kill now, so that's one way of looking at it. No retreat, no surrender. So as long as you don't move off an objective, which you haven't, and then don't fail them around, and you haven't used your insane bravery yet, so that's doable. And then battlefield supremacy, try and get 3 objectives.
Which is probably not likely.
Well, maybe. We'll see.
It relies on some good rolls.
You've been rolling well for your explosions.
Yeah, just need them to be rolled for something else.
And then, yes, you got 5 points on your primary as well. Do you want to run through what you've moved and stuff?
So, Beast Boss has shuffled up. So, we've positioned him in such a way that if he gets the charge into this unit, which he will, if providing he doesn't move forward any further, he will hold that objective behind him. We have kept the flash kit still to actually get them hitting on a 4. The tank busters have stayed still because they've got line of sight on one of the Chimera. We went over a little bit of difficult ground with the Boomdax and Azwang, but have ended up with lines of fire on the infantry squad. And the Deathcopters have gone up and over the building to land a couple inches away from the Bullgrin to try and put some shots into them and see if we can soften them up a little bit before charging.
Yeah, I mean, if you kill a few of them, you can outnumber me on that objective as well. So it's possible, but it relies on some good fortune. Yeah. Right, okay, so the Orc shooting phase, you're starting with the flash kits going into the infantry squad on this side, I'm guessing?
On the right.
Because you're hoping to charge the other one in a minute or something. Okay, cool. All right, so lots of shots hit on 4s.
They finally decided to stand still because they realised that they're actually crap. Newsflash, the data slate does not make them a good unit.
Well, hitting on 4s is a thing, though. When you roll lots of 4s, that's good. What's the strength of these guns?
These are strength 6.
Perfect for killing guardsmen. 2s. Oh, what?
There we go.
In the AP?
It's 2.
I've got 3 of them range of the barricade. Hold on. How many have we got there in total? 8.
8.
Okay, so 6 up saves. Okay. 6 6 up save. 6 up save. So then you've killed 3, 6. Oh, there's only 6. You kill them all. Very flashy gits.
So I may have spoken to it.
You've just killed a unit as well for grinding down.
Yay!
So yeah, that's good. There we go. The return of the Orks.
Right. We're going to go over to the Deathcopters. So they're going to have 2...
Deathcopters?
Yeah.
I think that's what you said. I couldn't quite hear you. Because I'm deaf. No. They shoot the Borgren, yeah?
Yeah.
Is the number of shots or hitting?
Yeah, number of shots.
Ooh, okay.
3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Ooh. Bound to hit something with 13 shots, right?
You hope so.
Well, it's not 13 shots, it's lots.
Lots. Bordering on many.
1, 2, many lots, or is it lots, many? I don't know. Right, what are you hitting on?
So we go on 5s.
5s. Oh, you've hit sometimes as well, actually. They might actually do some damage.
Oh my god.
Look at that. 6.
Right.
Strength?
Strength 8.
Okay, so 3s.
3s. There we go. Don't worry.
Oh, there we go. Back to normal. Normal services resumed. AP.
Minus 3.
Minus 3. So 5 up saves.
3 damage each.
But I reduced the damage by 1.
So 2 damage.
2 damage each. You've killed a Borgren.
Oh.
Well, the minus from damage helped, because otherwise that would have been 2 dead.
Mm.
Okay, you killed a Borgren. What you're doing, you're making them very, very angry.
Hopefully.
You don't want to make them angry.
Well, they're dead, is what I made them.
Well, yeah. Next.
Right, so then we are going to shuffle across to the Tank Busters.
See if they can bust a tank.
So they have not moved. So they're going to fire 3 shots, also hitting on 4s into the Chimera. Then
I'm popping smoke.
Yeah.
I've got loads of CP.
5s. Nothing.
What's the number of shots, isn't it? It's 4 shots.
4. Okay, I'm sure this one will be much better then.
Hit on 5s. No. There you go. See, the smoke did something.
Yeah.
There we go.
Right, and now because more of them are in range, we have to actually look at all the weapons on the...
Oh, the snazzy wagon.
Snaz wagon.
It's very snazzy.
Snazzy.
You should get a snaz wagon and paint it like gold plated. It would be a really proper snazzy wagon then, wouldn't it? Give it like gold rims on the wheels.
It could be a beautiful thing. Right, so
Bet the Orc would love all the loot that he'd got and stuck on the side of his snaz wagon. You've got to do one now and do it like gold plated.
You buy it, I'll do it. 5 shots with the big shooter, which is Grotman. So these are 4s.
In DACA range now, isn't it? Oh.
So 2.
Fremp?
These are 5s.
So 3s.
3s. Both. No AP.
AP. I've got a couple behind the... well, no. Was it no AP? You get one. Let's take that guy who's closest to your guy who wants to charge them. This is really annoying.
Then the next special is now in back range as well, so he gets 14 shots.
Ooh.
This is an Orc.
Oh, so he's missed a lot.
4. And this is strength 5.
So 3s, yeah. 3.
These are minus 2 and 2 damage each. But that doesn't matter, you will
Splat. Viewers, if you want to see a snaz wagon painted up in gold with gold rims and lots of shiny bits on it, then become a patron today. Link below, and I'll get down one and you can paint it up. Or use the Element Games link below, and then I'll get commission on that, and I'll get you a discount from that as well. Yeah, have a really snazzy snaz wagon.
That's how people want to support this channel. I'm very happy to. I think that's all the shooting done.
Okay, we killed a few things. You killed a unit.
We've trimmed some stuff back.
Yeah. Has he not got any sort of grenades or squig bombs or guns or anything?
No, you have to pay for his gun.
What?
Yeah.
You have to pay for an Orc to have a gun, even though he'll miss anyway.
Might have a slugger. Hold on. Let's roll. I'll see if he's got a slugger. No, it doesn't matter. Don't worry.
Missed. Right. Cool. Okay. Charges.
So he's going to be auto in.
He's charging first, is he?
Right,
What's his toughness?
He is toughness 7 or 8.
Oh, I'm not even going to bother overwatching. Oh, look, he's in.
He's in.
Right.
So he's in, and then we are. Oh, we didn't say Snickrot has crept around, and the reason why Dave was pulling away from over there.
Yeah, because you wanted to charge them. So it's going to be an even longer charge now.
Probably an 11.
Well, you get to reroll because you're an orc, so you never know.
Yeah.
Or reroll because that's not enough. Neither is that. Oh dear. Okay. Deathcopters?
Deathcopters.
Kamikaze copters? Oh, that's what you might have needed a second ago.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So they're in, and the Beast Boss is in.
Cool. Alright, Deathcopters have gone in. We're starting with the Deathcopters because otherwise I'll just interrupt and club them. So that makes sense.
Yep.
So many attacks.
Yeah, so they've got Spinning Blade, so although they've only got 2 attacks base, they've got 3 attacks because of the war, and they get 3 attacks for every attack they've got.
So 9 each, yeah. 27 attacks.
So loads.
Hitting on 3s, I guess.
3s.
Oh, this looks painful.
Hopefully, because we've worked out
very painful.
-1.
You said you were strength 6 as well, so you're winning on 3s as well. What's the damage?
Only 1.
Okay, but there are many of them.
Yeah. Many cuts by Spinning Blades.
Death by 1,000 cuts, quite literally. That looks like a decent amount of free up saves I'm going to have to make.
Yeah.
I'll just roll all them, it's easier. Saving trying to count many dice like an orc. So 3 ups. So 1 dead. 2 dead. Which is exactly what you need to then control that objective if I don't kill any of them back.
Yeah.
So it could be really efficient. Or not. I just have to kill one of those bloody helicopters now. Now I'm going to spend 2 CP.
Yeah.
And interrupt, because I've got loads of CP. So I haven't really been using it. So I'm going to interrupt and hit you with some jungle fighters.
New guard, but doesn't need any CP, does it?
Not at all. Right, piled in with the Catachan jungle fighters. Oh, actually, hold on. Right, I've piled in, and I'm going to be hitting on 4s, but rerolling 1s because of Sergeant Harker.
Dave, why have you piled in like that?
Because in a minute I can consolidate onto the objective and I'm objective secured. Which is also one of the reasons why I like to interrupt, because otherwise you could have just sort of based me, essentially. Although you wouldn't have been able to base all of them. So I can reroll the 1. I've got 2 6s, which explode. So I've hit you all but 1 time. Look at that. Look at that. 6s exploding in combat. It's a thing.
He's toughness 7, and I charged you.
That's right, I'm strength 4. Because brutal strength. I can win you on 5s. Check that out. 2 wounds. What I should have done actually last turn was tell them to fix bayonets as well. Even though they couldn't have charged, it would have made them better if you charged me.
4 plus safe.
Yeah. I took 2 wounds off him. Has he got any feel pains or anything?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, that's glorious. Yay. I'll now consolidate onto the objective. Right, I've consolidated and surrounded you because that's hilarious. You're going to attack me with a squig.
Yeah, so we're going to start with the squig because we worked out he does mortal wounds potentially if you on his wound rolls.
And that could help thin the horde.
So this is going to be 2s.
Yep.
And then
2s probably.
Those are 6 mortal wounds.
Is it 3 or D3?
So 3 each.
Is that in addition?
No, just that.
So 6 of them are dead already.
Yeah.
And then because that didn't go through the damage, you get to hit and wound with that one again.
Hits. Wounds.
And that kills another one.
Yeah.
So you killed 7 so far.
And then he gets to attack himself.
Yeah.
2s.
Reroll that one in a minute.
And then this will be 2s again.
Yeah, they're all dead. Right, well, my plan was there.
Sound? I liked it.
Yeah, he's quite killy, that guy, isn't he? He's proper killy.
Proper killing.
Yeah. Brutal and cunning.
Brutal and cunning.
Yeah. I was cunning, you were just brutal. Right, Borgrins, 2 Borgrins. Let's see if they can wave their club high enough to hit a helicopter. So they can hit on 3s, or miss on 1s and 2s by the looks of it. Oh dear. I haven't done a CP reroll yet. A CP reroll one of them. Damn it! Strength 7, your toughness.
That's 5 or 6.
So 3s. Oh no!
Yes!
Oh no! I couldn't even. Oh my god, that was terrible. Okay, so you have actually managed to nick that objective, and that one, and that one. So you have actually got battlefield supremacy.
So I've got battlefield supremacy. I've got no retreat, no surrender.
Well, as long as you don't fail a morale test, you'll get that.
I haven't got any morale test.
Well, it's at the end of my turn.
Ah, okay.
So I could just shoot just a few things and then make the rest run off. But you haven't used Insane Bravery yet.
No.
And you have got 2 CP, haven't you?
Yep.
He says, looking at his
Yes.
command points. I think I might have some morale here or there. So let me check that and then we'll be back. Okay, I did morale. The infantry squad passed with a 1. They were insane and brave. But one of the Borgans was too stupid and ran off. So you definitely got that objective now. So that's good. So you've managed to get 5 points for battlefield supremacy. You've managed to kill 2 units for grind them down. 1. Where was the other one? Oh, the infantry squad there. So 2. I might be pulling my Borgan out of combat as well because you might kill a 3rd. And then no retreat, no surrender is on the cards still. Get it? On the cards. Unless you fail a morale test. So not too bad for the Orcs actually, to be fair, in terms of a fight back. But is it too little too late? Let's find out in Guard, turn 3. Okay, Guard, turn 3. So I've got 12 primary points because I had the central objective and my home objective, and this one was claimed, which gave me an extra 2. So that was 12 points in the primary. In terms of objectives and things, I got raise the banner, hold the line, and storm hostile objective. I couldn't be bothered to raise a banner. I could have quite easily done it in the central objective. I just couldn't be bothered. Hold the line. I've got to keep the Orcs out of my deployment zone. I should be able to do that if I kill some things. Storm hostile objective. Take your home objective. I can't really do either. But so I'm just going. But I think I've been doing well enough on the points to sort of ignore a couple this turn. Just kill things. So let's just hold the line and at the same time run forwards and kill stuff. Because that makes sense. Oh, I didn't move Marbo. I want to move Marbo forwards. Kill stuff. Over here, tank's done the same things again. Guns kill on sight over there. Strachan's told his unit to fix bayonets again. And then over here, everything was close enough this time to effing get take aim, which is nice. And then I've shuffled the lascannons around again. Shuffled the ordnance batteries and the infantry squads all around to shoot stuff. Chimera's have gone forward to form a parking lot on that central objective, and Strachan and his jungle fighters are running forwards to go and punch some Orcs in the face. So let's start off with the shooting phase. Let's start off with 3 las cannons shooting that big guy off his big squig.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yep.
What, can you do transhuman on him or anything or not?
I don't think so.
No?
I think it's cavalry and infantry, and it doesn't say anything about characters, so I assume not.
Okay. I'll hit you twice. I would you on both of those. AP -4 because of take aim. So invulnerable saves, I guess.
Use those aim 5+ invulnerable.
Okay. Boof go through. D6 damage. Do you want to see any of those?
Yeah, go on. We'll do. Yes.
1d6 damage.
Yeah.
For 4.
Which
Oh,
is reduced to 3.
okay, so 3 rings. Cool.
You lost 2 earlier, didn't you?
Yes. Oh yeah, because I managed to take a couple of them in combat, didn't I?
These down to 4.
And I've got the las guns in the heavy weapons team as well, which hit twice and don't wound. Okay, cool. Right. Sergeant Harker will shoot him in the face with his heavy bolter, and he hits every time. And your toughness is
7.
no wounds. Okay. Let's shoot. Toughness 7, did you say?
Yeah.
God, right, okay. Everything from this infantry squad at your guy. So let's rapid fire the plasma gun. I'll supercharge it. It's only a guardsman if he kills himself. He's killed himself twice.
Well, he does -1 to his damage, so it wouldn't have done 2.
You bet strength 8 would be better to wound you, you see.
Right.
But instead he's not just blown off one hand, he's blown off both hands, because snickers. Crack missile hits and wounds, and that's -3 because of take aim. So invul again.
5%.
Yeah, you're making that. Got a bunch of las guns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Couple being rapid fire range. Shooting on freeze with las guns. If I can't kill you with las guns, I'll at least blind you with flashlights.
Yeah.
Alright? I might blind you once. AP -1 because I take aim. There you go. Blinded just steed.
Steed.
You know what? I'm fed up with him. Let's shoot a Vanquish cannon at him. And everything else that's on that tank. He can reroll a hit. He's missed. Oh no!
Thank goodness.
Sorry, he's got a las cannon. And that hits. And that wounds. That's -3.
5+. No.
1 damage. Have I CP'd a... I'm going to come on reroll yet, have I? CP that. No, he's dead. Splat. Okay. Right. Let's shoot this tank command. No, let's see what Marbo does. Hold on. Right, Marbo is going to shoot your death copters out the sky. He's going to hit on 2s with his ripper pistol. And he's missed twice. Brilliant. Strength 5. So I'll wound on that, maybe? Yeah? And that is -2 damage.
So 6 up.
Yay! Took 2 wounds with a death copter. Go Marbo. So how many wounds do they have each?
4.
Okay, right. Let's shoot the heavy bolters from my tank commander at him. And then everything will go into them. But I'll start with the heavy bolters because you got one with 2 wounds left. Hit on 4s. Okay.
Nice.
And people are complaining about tank commanders not being ballistic skill free.
Don't need to be.
Just roll higher than 4s and it's fine. 4s to wound. 2 at -1, 2 damage.
2 5-ups.
So that's killed that one and put another one down to 2 wounds. Battle cannon, 6 + D3, 8 shots. Hitting on 3s. Reroll the 1. And then strength 9, so 3s. -3, 3 damage.
Don't get safe. They're dead.
Yeah, they're all dead. Oh. They're dead copters now. Yeah.
I'm not rising to it.
Right, okay. Chimeras, effing into your flash kits. Yeah, let's do that. Right, Chimera on the right, shooting effing into the flash kits. Las guns on 4s. This is why Born Soldiers is so good to see. I just get auto wounds all the time. 5s to wound. That's not a bad thing. So that's 3 so far on your flash kits.
Any AP?
No AP. No. Just las guns.
2 go through and they have 2 wounds each.
Oh, so that's one dead so far. 2 wounds each, though. Okay. Heavy bolter. No. Multi-laser. No. Okay, so I've just killed 1 so far. Right. Rinse and repeat. Chimera number 2. Las guns on 4s. And then 5s to wound, because las guns. 2 more, no AP. No, fine. Right, heavy bolter. Hits every time. Wounds just the once though. At -1, 2 damage. Just 1.
Fun.
-1, you fine?
Yep, 4+.
Oh, they got 4 on, have they? Yeah, very flashy. What utter gits. Multi-laser. Hits twice. And it will wound you on 1 at -1. And they just don't want to die, do they?
And also remember my pain point save for the.
Oh yeah, for the one that did die.
Who didn't die?
He's got a wound left. Fine. Fine.
Actually, they're not shooting you. They're an absolute tank which can't possibly be shifted.
Yeah. Right. Field guns. Let's shoot them at the flash kits. So 2d6 shots. These guys have been quite effective today in terms of number of shots. So that many and that many. Hit on 3 because I take aim. And then shrimp 7, so winning on 3s. And then -3 because I take aim. So that's 5 at -3.
So okay, so
2 damage apiece. So you got your shrugs, haven't you, at least?
yes.
So first one, he's got a wound left. He's dead. 2 shrugs on the next one. Dead. Next one has a wound left, and then dead. And another one, dead. So that's 5. Oh, it's the unit.
Yeah.
Oh, I like these. Good at killing infantry. Cool. Okay. And I've got some guardsmen. I'm going to shoot your tank busters. Them. Alright. Catachan Jungle Fighters shooting the tank busters. So, las guns hitting on 4s. But I can reroll 1s because of Strachan. Didn't help. And then winning on 5s. 1. No AP.
6.
And then I've got a flamer, which will hit you 6 times. That's painful. And damage you on 5, so that's 4.
Okay.
More, no AP.
So this guy, he's dead, and then these are all on the knob. Who's got 1 wound left?
Yeah, I mean, so you've lost 3, but you got your 3 for no pains, haven't you?
Yeah. No.
Didn't help. So you've got your knob left on 1 wound. Let's shoot him with Strachan's plasma pistol. Has he got an invulnerable save?
No.
He's dead. Oh, I wanted to charge them.
Oh, well.
Okay. I'm going to charge your Snazwagon.
Might as well Overwatch.
Might as well do. At this point. Yeah. Okay, we did the Overwatch off camera. You killed a couple of the jungle fighters, and then I've made the charges with them and Strachan as well. So Strachan has 6 attacks, and he hits on 2s.
Okay.
And if we get any 6s, they double explode.
Nice.
So, oh look, I've hit every time. And he gets +1 a wound as well because of his war trait. He's strength 6. What's your toughness?
6.
So he's wounded on 3s, yeah. And I'll CP one of them because why not? So that is 4 at -3, 2 damage.
No save.
Okay. Any damage reduction?
Nope.
That's 8 damage.
He's dead.
Oh, Strachan's a badass. Don't blow up.
No.
Oh, well, he's dead. So yeah. Okay, what have you got left? You've got
I have a
Pain Boy and him.
Snake Rock.
Yeah. Do they want to run off and live to fight another day?
Skullcough. Not run.
Skullcough. Cool. All right. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm quite ahead of points as well, anyway, to be honest. But yeah, it's a win for the guard. I think it's fair to say. I mean, you will be getting no retreat, no surrender.
Yep.
Because it's impossible for you to fail morale now because we've got those 2 characters. So you will get 5 more points. All right.
It's the little victories.
It's the little victories. So you will finish on 15, 20, 25 points.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I scored 13 just from secondaries.
It wasn't.
It wasn't a good day for the Orcs.
It didn't start well when I inflicted
1 million mortal wounds on yourself.
15, 16 mortal wounds on myself.
Yes. Killing your characters and several Orcs, and then a similar thing happening over here. Yes, your big things blowing up and killing lots of your own things was not helpful.
So they've been very consistent in the last 3 games with blowing up and killing me.
Oh.
So I may have to just rethink my deployment.
Yeah, deploy them away from everything else. And not only that, when your boys jumped out of the transports as well, quite a few died each time as well, which again didn't really help.
Wasn't favourable.
No. Whereas when my guys got out of the Chimera over here, you'll notice that none of them died.
It was all very orderly and
Yeah. Well drilled in disembarking. Whereas your Orcs boys just climbed over each other and stamped on each other's heads.
I suspect so.
or something like that. But anyway, yeah, win for the Guard. The Orcs will live to, well, some of them will live to fight another day.
So a lot won't.
But thanks for the game, Dan. A pleasure as always. And thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you in the next one.